The 4 most forgiving zodiac signs. Some people can't stand it when someone is mad at or upset with them. Some will go out of their way to resolve conflict, usually by avoiding it or sidestepping it, just to restore harmony. Some will take abuse or mistreatment by loved ones because they'd rather be with the person than be alone. These people are incredibly forgiving, and these 4 signs are known for their forgiveness. Number 1. Pisces. Pisces is the sign of the dual fish, and they represent their own kind of balance, much like yin and yang. As a water sign, their balance can be thrown off quite easily by sudden changes in their mood and changes in the environment around them, which includes other people's moods. Pisces won't always blame others for mood changes and will try to accommodate others even at the expense of themselves. Pisces know how harmful it is to hold a grudge, and they don't like the pain and animosity that grudges bring. So they will be quick to forgive, even if they'd been really badly hurt. Pisces can't help but be in tune with the humanitarian part of their nature, and that makes them crave positivity. They want to keep things positive, even if that means distorting things to make them seem that way. Number 2. Libra. As the sign of the scales, Libra likes to maintain balance in their relationships. Ruled by Venus, they have a natural tendency towards harmony and pleasantness. Upsets and imbalances are very hard on Libra, so they'll go out of their way to try and maintain that balance by any means necessary. This is why they're known as people pleasers. They may sacrifice their own wants and needs to avoid upsetting others around them. For this reason, they are inadvertently forgiving, but they don't forget what they had to suppress. Sometimes this builds up resentment in the Libra, which can actually make the avoidance of conflict much more prominent. Libras fail to realize that by avoiding conflict, they're making the problem way worse for themselves. Regardless, they'll continually forgive until they break down. Number 3. Sagittarius. Sagittarius might be the most forgiving of the fire signs due to its mutable quality, but their forgiveness might come off more as indifference. They might not harbor any personal feelings from a bad situation, but they're not quite as forgiving as the other signs on this list. Sagittarius embodies the saying, "live and let live," and this part of their nature does make them let go of things quite easily. In fact, Sagittarius is known for its sudden changes, whether it be moving homes, changing relationships, or long-distance traveling. That means that they don't have much energy or mental capacity to hold on to anything from their past. They actively seek new ventures, so past mistakes are quickly forgiven. They're happy to move on and let the past be the past, even in extreme situations where they were incredibly hurt. But again, forgiveness in this case most likely won't be anything more than indifference. Number 4. Cancer. Forgiveness is a strange concept for Cancer. On one hand, they have no problem with cutting people out of their lives. Once they make that decision, there really is no going back. On the other hand, they'll fight for someone that they care for, even if that person continually makes the same mistakes. In this way, they can be seen as forgiving. That person has to have some really redeeming qualities for Cancer to make that decision to forgive, and forgiveness in this case is more like tolerance. But even their tolerance can be kinder than being written off, as some other people would do. Cancers also hate to be alone, so they'd be the ones to stay in a bad relationship just because they'd rather not be alone. They might be willing to let go just for the sake of staying together, and their ability to do so is something that many other signs don't have. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe for all the updates.